Okay, so what if I do this? There we go. Let's go look over here. No, it just shows that I was live Monday night. It's not showing that I'm live right now. But I bet if I click on the go live, it will. Let's see what happens. Okay, can y'all see? Maybe Facebook. I don't know why I can't adjust. I can't see it in my OBS. All right, good evening, folks. Welcome to Friday Night Fun Night. We're having some technical difficulties here trying to broadcast, multi-stream broadcasting, and seems to work okay over on YouTube all by itself. I didn't even have to click go live on YouTube, and it's still showing here that it's like still waiting to go live, but it's live on YouTube. So I got the go ahead on Facebook here. And so we're live on Facebook and YouTube, but it's a little weird. So I'm going to have to figure out how to fix all this to make it work right, or figure it out or whatever. So hi, Scott, Diesel D's, Jacqueline, over here on YouTube, Patrick. What's happening, brothers and sisters? Some patrons on here. Oh, man. I can't adjust anything. I don't know what the heck is going on. Seeing it's showing part of my YouTube stuff on. This is so weird. I know what's going on here. Let's see if we turn that off. No, not that one. This one. I don't know. Yep, Friday night fun night. This is where we're having some fun. Now over here on Facebook. Yeah, okay. Hi, Troy. Randall, CC, good to see you. Mari, Frank, Jason, Randall, Ronald, Chad. Crazy stuff. I don't understand how this isn't letting me see what I need to see. Uh-oh. What did I just do? I'm clicking on stuff. Oh boy. Store names. Where is it? Fine, how do I do that? You know what? This has got to be some of the funnest stuff here. And I can't seem to cancel that. So it's just not showing me anything. Fix it's in the background. But yeah, I'll get it figured out. Something weird going on. New software. Trying to figure out why it's not working over here, but it is. So thanks for being here. And I'll give a little bit of an update here, even though it's all messed up. Court cases. Okay. Recently did a request to consolidate. So, um, the prosecutor did a non-opposition. So there's no opposition to consolidating the cases. Now, this is a Great Clips case from August 4th of last year, so a year ago, that I went in to go get my hair cut, and they tried to tell me how to wear a mask, and I told them they were full of crap, nicely, including the Boise City police officers. Now, the other case is Dragonfly case from downtown, where we served just a 4-page lawful notification letter to inform them of the basic stuff of laws and what they're doing is unlawful and how what they're doing is unlawful, right? And a flyer. Now, two separate things, with the intent was to educate the people and come to their aid and assistance if they decided to, stand up against the tyranny. That was the whole intent of what we did. Uh, so yeah, two trespassing charges, because they claim that, well, we have the right to refuse service for any reason. Yeah, what's the reason? There's an exception to that rule, and the exception to that rule is can't be discriminatory. Race, religion. See, religion, this is why you have to comprehend religion. um, Freedom of exercise of liberty of conscience here. That's what religion really is. Liberty of conscience, ability to think for ourselves. So fundamentally and principally, Article 1, Section 1 of the Auto Constitution, if we are all created free and equal, well, what does free mean? Free as opposed to being slaves. Not only that, but free from governmental interference into our private lives, or any interference by anybody, right? We're free and equal, right? So if we're free first, equal, we're all equal. That means that no man has a higher status or standing than another man. There's all those other statuses are persons, personificances, personalities. Like the man acts as governor. Governor doesn't actually exist. It's a figment of the imagination. So that's why the Constitution is a figment of our imagination. We all have our own Constitution. We get to think for ourselves. Then we take those figments of our imagination to create government, and we control the mind of government by Constitution. Constitution for government. Okay. That's why it's supposed to be the Constitution for the lowercase u, united, because united is a verb. It's an action. We don't capitalize verbs. We only capitalize proper nouns. And then we don't do all capital letters because that's not a language. I mean, it's sign language. Here's your sign. But that's not actual English language, or can't be purported to be any kind of language, right? So, we're supposed to be equal, right? And then have liberty of conscience, the right to think for ourselves. That's religion at the basis. I mean, that's what it says in Idaho Constitution, the Article 1, Declaration of Rights, Section 4, liberty of conscience hereby secured. Talking about the right to religion, right to, I mean, that's what it really is, folks. And interesting enough, I don't know how many people are familiar with this one. And I don't know if you can even see it, maybe with the light. This is the Founder's Bible. There we go. You kind of see get the light right on it. The Founder's Bible. And I actually am reading, because reading means reading. This particular part of the Bible right here, where it talks about religion and what they've done, and about the First Amendment from the Bible, and what it talks about separation of church and state. Well, the problem is it's not very often in history that we create a new nation. And the law of creation and creating a nation, you have to declare the religion. This is why, in my mind, why they put in the First Amendment, or Article the First of the Bill of Rights. The Congress shall make no law, none, zero, respecting the establishment of religion, because it's already the established religion of the nation. And that is declared because law is laid down, ordained, or established. That which is laid down, ordained, or established. And most of you know this from me already, that to lay down the laws, declarations. That's how we lay down the laws. We declare it. D meaning down, clares, clarify. So the fact is religion's already been laid down and declared what that law is of the nation. This is at the bedrock. So they talk about how the judicial branch in this certain case over here changed all that and made it so, well, you can't pray in school, and BS, man. Boy, do I have my work cut out for me. Because I don't know anybody else out there that has the knowledge, ability, right? Maybe not just the knowledge, but the mental fortitude to be able to dissect this, do diagnostics, and go, wait a minute, here's the law, and anything that comes in conflict with that is void for any effect. Okay, so those principles, 2 + 2 = 4. I don't care about your feelings, and neither does mathematics. Principles don't care about feelings. So once you establish the principle, that's why it's called a principle. It can't be bent. Even in mathematics, right? We have other extenuating circumstances or factors. If you went 2 plus 2 squared, okay, but now you're changing the equation. But it's still, when you do the math, fundamentally and principally, the principles of mathematics dictate the correct answer every time. So the correct answer would be 6, because 2 times 2 is 4, plus 2 is 6. Mathematically, that's logic and reason. So if you don't come to the same conclusion that I just came to, based in reality, that 2 plus 2 squared equals 6, then you're insane. Fundamentally and principally. That's the law. We don't get to change that. So, still waiting on the paperwork to receive the paperwork, but according to the docket, the prosecutor has made no objection, no opposition to consolidating the cases. So Peter Hearn is the other man that was with me down there, and they charged us with a crime. So this is going to make it easier on all of us. And some of you may be aware that Peter filed that $4.5 million tort claim. I need to get mine filed. But we were testing the waters to see where to file this, right? Because we went to the state first and they declined and said, no, this doesn't have anything to do with us. You got to go over here. So now that we figured out where to file the tort claim, I need to get mine done and get mine put in, as well as, the one man who said, you might have me arrested sometime down the road, but it ain't going to be here today. Your time's coming, dude. Yeah, your time's coming. You were absolutely right. I might have you arrested sometime down the road. You violated most basic fundamental principles of law, due process of law. You became the accuser, the judge, the jury, and the executioner all in 3 minutes, and deprived me of my liberty and a whole bunch of other stuff. Yeah, you're going to have to pay for that. Involuntary servitude, remember? That's unlawful. It's unlawful to usurp the powers of your office. And I informed you. You're acting under color of law. The Idaho Code is not the law. See Peterson versus Peterson. It's already a Idaho Supreme Court ruling that the Idaho Code is not the law. Why? Because the Code Commission has no legislative authority. So now you're acting under color of law because you kept citing the Idaho Code. Good question, Diesel D's. So according to their code, Idaho Code there, it talks about how, okay, the question is, how did Peter decide on how much to sue for? Okay, so according to the code there, up to $500,000 per instance. So that's what we did. We itemized out per instance, per man, $500,000. And it came to 4.5 million. They have 90 days to determine if they're going to pay or not. Now, it is my understanding, and I wouldn't say, okay, not my understanding, my comprehension, that what they try to do sometimes in these situations is they'll say, well, the insurance policy, the insurance carrier doesn't cover, violating people's rights and stepping out of the scope and authority of their emolument. Well, then what's the purpose of having insurance? Insurance is for when you break the law, when you step outside and cause injury, loss, or harm to somebody else, you cause damages. That's what insurance is supposed to be for. And in reality, back in the day, we required you to put up your land so that we could seize your land, your assets. Now, what you've done in today's timing is you said, oh, well, you got to have a bond. You got to be bondable, right? But what this is actually going to do is it's going to make it so that their bonds get revoked and they won't be bondable. And we're talking Boise City Police, City of Boise, um, Costco, Ada County Sheriff's Office, Ada County Jail. Yes, Frank, I know. Their qualified immunity, it's called ultra vires. When you step outside the scope and authority of your emolument, that's called ultra vires, and you lose all immunity. Okay. So the charges are trespassing, right? They say, oh, well, you failed to depart. You're open for business. Your sign says we serve everyone only. And great clip sign says open, flash an open sign. You're open for business. And again, Article 11, Section 8 specifically states can't allow business practices to come in conflict with our rights. Period. So, you know, it's going to be some good times. Yep. I don't know. There's over here on YouTube now asking about Kim Pacazio. Little update there. You know, the rumor out there is that Field's pleading guilty. No, Field is not pleading guilty. Now it is basically, which he's not going to do, but it was proposed for a pleading of no contest from both parties. No contest means no controversy before the court. But there's something else going on down there in Florida. Governor DeSantis and the Attorney General talking about domestic violence stuff and embezzling money and not paying, you know, giving the money to the parents and all that stuff. Yeah. There's some stuff coming. It's under, you know, these things take time, like Attorney General Barr and many others have said. This stuff takes time. Okay. It really does. So, and until we, you know, comprehend that, oh, wow, what the heck? If I go full screen with this thing, I can see everybody's chat clear over here. Oh, wait, no, I can see YouTube over here. Oh, this is crazy. But I still can't see my hoo-ha here. I don't know. Yeah. So, but ultra vires, Doug, means they've stepped outside the scope and authority of their emolument. That's what ultra vires means. So this is, you know, this is going to be some good stuff that's coming. It's coming, and they can't stop what's coming. We all know this, right? We all know they can't stop what's coming. Some light on here. The sun's going down. Smalls, I'm way ahead of you. Clearly, you're new to this channel, so did it come back? What the heck is that? Okay, that's weird. If you lost me over on YouTube, click on the return to the live. For some reason, it skipped around, or I don't know what's going on. I need to figure out what's going on over here with this. And there it goes again. Keep telling it to go to the live, and it keeps switching off on me. Maybe because it doesn't like what I'm talking about, eh? So says stream ended. BS. I click back on live and it goes back to the live. Well, maybe. I don't know. I'm not sure what's going on. Okay, is Facebook still going? We mean connect streaming software to go live. It still says it's connected. Uh, oh, wait. There it came. Looks like it came back. No, not on YouTube. Oh, that's weird. Well, now it says it's back to being live. Oh boy. All right, folks. Well, I'm gonna shut down for the night here. Get this figured out, ironed out. At least those of you on Facebook that can see it. And oh yeah, it's glitched over here, and then it says now it's live again on YouTube for 50 seconds. So barely been live again, which is weird. But yeah, I'm gonna cut out for tonight. Hope everybody has a great weekend, and much love. Get this stuff ironed out. We'll play around with this. And we'll be back for Monday Night Law. Have a wonderful weekend, and thank you all for the donations and support, the love, the sharing, the prayer. Much needed prayer at this particular point, because what I'm about to drop in the court is a request for discovery. Man, gonna force the showdown, folks. It's coming. So we will catch you on Monday Night Law. Hopefully, I'll get this all ironed out and it works right, and figure it out, you know? So, if you'd like to help support the channels and help pay the bills and that kind of things, that'd be great. Make your donations. Those cashier's checks, regular postal money orders, regular money orders, cashier's checks, cash wrapped aluminum foil, gold, silver coinage, and of course any books, kind of law type books. you could send over to the office at 6477 West Fairview Avenue, Boise, Idaho 83704. All right. So much love. And again, just want to let people know that we're working on the school stuff. So been burning the candle at both ends, trying to keep up with that, plus this, plus everything I'm working on. 3 cases. Well, going to be a little better. It'll be 1 case there. And plus, I still have my other personal domestic violence case. Yeah. I get to take that down too. So much love, everybody. Have a wonderful weekend and God bless. And we'll see you here on Monday Night Law. Good night, everybody.